Hey guys, thought I'd put out a video of a new pistol I bought a couple weeks ago, kind of to add to my Smith & Wesson lineup. You know, I've got that 2.0 compact 9mm, and then I've got my Shield 9mm. And I was watching BEM Tactical, and he said he's laid up, injured right now, and kind of was hoping to see some more gun videos. And this is not a Safe Queen or an old one or a family heirloom. I just got it like 2 weeks ago, but this is what I ended up picking up. It's just a little M&P22 compact with a threaded barrel. And my finger was on the side of the trigger there, so you little safety Nazis that want to comment on videos, oh, it's unloaded. It's got ambidextrous safety already installed, so you know you can engage it, disengage it. So that's nice for lefties. And the magazine release is reversible on it, so that's nice for lefties. I'm not left-handed, but for those of you who are, it's nice for that. Obviously comes with 2 magazines, as it should, if not more than that. All your other normal stuff, you know, locks, and it has these keys here that you can completely lock the gun out. There's this little hole right there, and when you put the safety, see how that, like, I don't know if you can see how that changes or not. See how that's there and disappears? When the safety's on, you can then turn this and it permanently basically puts it in safe. I actually have not even shot it yet. I've had it for about 2 weeks, and only thing I've done with it is taken it down and cleaned the factory lube and stuff off of it. You know, a lot of these little 22 pistols, they have fixed barrels on them, and sometimes the slides are sort of different. They don't usually just slide off because the barrel's in the way then, and oftentimes you have to slide to the rear a little bit. You have to lift up and then try to slide off to the front. And again, brand new, I hadn't watched any videos on how to do it or anything, so I actually pulled out the manual for it and went step by step as far as ejecting the magazine, checking to make sure it's empty, pulling the slide to the rear, locking it, taking a little lever down, and then it shows you pulling to the rear and then lifting off to the front. And I tried it and it would not work. And what they don't tell you is that if you have one of the threaded barrel models, which you would assume that the manual should be included, that thread adapter and the thread protector have to be removed, or you cannot take the slide. It will not go beyond this. The protector only covers the threads there, so you can see that that part right there is still to where the slide would not be able to go past that. And this was a bitch to get off. I don't know if they use some type of heat to seize those on from the factory or what. They give you this little shitty wrench to basically try to get in here, and I honestly thought that I was going to break the barrel, because this is where it's together. You can kind of see that line right there, and there's so, I mean, I've now since watched videos that people have put these in vices and tried to pull in this, but there's so much torsion and torque and stuff on this barrel to try to get that thing off. But yeah, that has to come off then for your slide to be able to go to the front. But that was a pain in the ass that the manual didn't tell you anything about. Kind of quick story on this. I actually ordered one of these back in February from a company called 4 Winds Technology, and I ordered it February 23rd, and they said it could take 7 to 10 days to process the order. Processing the order means that they bill you and they get it ready for shipping. Well, I was billed February 24th, and so I'm assuming that, you know, 7 to 10 days from that point, so 2 business weeks or whatever. So I waited somewhere between 3 to 4 business weeks. We're basically at the end of end of March, and I hadn't heard from them. So I called them, which is an adventure in itself, because they're only open certain times of the day. It's like 2 or 3 hours a day. And oftentimes when you call, they don't answer anyways. But finally I got through to somebody and give them my order number, and they said, well, we don't have that order number. And then I give them my name, and they say, well, we don't have that name in our system. And I said, well, I ordered a gun February 23rd, and you billed me, the $300 for it. And she's like, oh, you know what? That might have been one of the ones that we lost. We had problems with our servers, and we switched out somewhere around that time, and any orders that were placed on such and such days, we lost everybody's orders. And I said, but you still billed and collected from everybody. But it was a pain, and basically I ended up having to go through Discover and have Discover refund my money, and then basically go after the merchant to collect the $300 back. But pain in the ass that shouldn't have been. So this one here, I got it from Grab-A-Gun, and I ordered it on a Friday, and it was sitting at my FFL on Monday, so 3 days later. Grab-A-Gun had them for $2.95 when I ordered it, and I tried to take the advice of Methem88, and I told them, I said, hey, I know that some places have them cheaper than $2.95. Will you guys price match? And they said, it's completely against our policy. We will not price match. And I said, well, can you do anything? And if you guys have ever ordered from them, they charge $7.95 shipping on all firearms. And the guy said, yeah, I can ship it for free and save you that $8. So thank you, Methem88, for saving me $8. Buy me a couple boxes of ammo for this. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it.